Hello guys, welcome back for another video.
Let me tell you about me. Take it down in 1, 2, 3. I don't like my boys too sweet. I don't worry about you. I just worry about me. So you better run.
Today's video is really exciting because it's new for me, but I'm so excited to share this life and side of myself with you guys because it's just a whole new journey for me. So today's video is essentially going to be me doing my hair and talking about my new and absolute favorite hair care line. I've actually talked about it before on this channel, and we are going to be talking about Prose today and why I love the products and why I think it's really great for you. We're also going to be talking about how to date yourself, and I'm pretty much getting myself ready for a date night with myself, and I'm going to go through all of the love languages and how they relate to dating with yourself. So it will kind of spark some ideas for you if you're going through a similar time as I am and you want to find ways on how to date yourself, how to love yourself, and how to romanticize your routine of being alone. I hope that you guys stay and enjoy, and we did this hair tutorial, so I hope you guys like it. This is going to be me tonight watching a movie, eating, and just having a beautiful date night in a gorgeous dress all by myself. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you guys like these types of videos. Subscribe down below, hit the bell notification to be notified every time I upload, and yeah guys, let me know any other video ideas you guys want to hear from me, and let's just get into the video. Hey guys, so let's start getting ready for our date night to ourselves. And I also thought that it would be fun if I went through all of the ways that I am going to be showing myself love, all the love languages I'm going to be covering, so that we can kind of get a good grasp on what is going to be the new how to date yourself. And maybe this will help anybody who has been struggling with being selfish and has been selfless and maybe hasn't tapped into a higher vibration and allowing themselves to have that moment of going through all the things that you need, want, and desire. So let's just get into that. Let's also talk about our hair, because we're going to be doing our hair today for date night. So obviously we're going to go through each love language, and the first love language that I want to talk about is the love language of physical touch. So a way that I am going to be incorporating physical touch in my new life is going to be through my hair. And this really is amazing when it comes to allowing yourself to heal, because you are going to not only be reinventing yourself, but you're going to be taking care of yourself in a whole new way. And I am going to be doing a lot more treatments. I'm going to be taking better care of my hair, which is why I'm working with Prose today, because I do have a lot of their products that I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about, and why I'm pretty much doing an entire video dedicated to my hair and why it's really great to have these products. So obviously my hair looks kind of crazy right now. I blew it out and kind of just like left it alone, but I have had a very interesting hair journey, and I actually cut bangs the other day and they look crazy, so we're going to be hiding those today. But Root Source, which is this amazing scalp vitamin that I have, is the key indicator as to why my hair and my scalp has been so healthy. Hey guys, so it's month 1 with the Prose Root Source, and this is the growth capsules. So essentially I just want my hair to grow a little bit longer. I have had extreme hair growth over the past like 2 years now. I shaved my head over 2 years ago at this point, and I've had a lot of hair growth. Right now I'm wearing extensions, but you guys can see like I have good, I have good locks in there. I wanted to start using this because I want my hair to be like really long, and I want my scalp to be healthier, and these particular capsules are good for like scalp support. They're good for your roots. They're good for your actual hair itself. It helps with growth. So I'm really excited to start using these. So it's month 1 of 3 months. So I'm going to show you guys the entire process. Hopefully I'll do a length check, but I wanted to at least show you guys what it looks like with my hair just being out naturally. I wanted to kind of give you guys an update that I am going to be using this, and if you guys are looking for something that's going to help grow your hair, then maybe you guys will like these as well. But let's kind of see what happens. So here is exactly what they look like, and I'm really excited. It's going to be probably really great to just see my hair flourish and grow and hopefully be healthier and happier, because I do use minimal heat, but I do use it. And I do also want to just see my hair growing, because it's been growing honestly pretty well, but I would like to see if it grows a little bit better. So I'll keep you guys updated. Hey guys, so it is September 8th, and I think this is my second update with the Prose Scalp Comfort Root Source. Let me show you guys what it looks like. I have seen a little bit of a difference, and it's honestly helping me a lot. So not only is it giving me a nice, more healthier scalp, so usually during the seasons changing, my scalp is like extra dry, kind of hurts, and this is helping a little bit better than if I were to just oil my scalp, which is really nice. And my hair feels amazing, which is incredible. I am on a hair growth journey, and having these capsules, I think, just kind of makes me feel more secure in growing my hair out and just having like more like out hairstyles. As you guys can see, I'm rocking my inches. I mean, this is extensions, but I do have my natural hair out as well, which I normally wear wigs, and this has been making me feel more comfortable with having my natural hair out because it's growing more. My scalp feels great, my roots feel amazing, and I'm really happy and very elated on the fact that I'm taking things that are helping me internally and externally. So essentially what you have to do is you have to take a capsule a day with food, and you store it in a cool, dry place. It's literally just like having any other vitamin. It's not an issue. They're herbal supplements. They're sturdy capsules. They're super easy to swallow. They are the gel kind. And I find that I feel super great about my journey with my hair, and I will give you guys another update soon. And yeah, guys, I really love Prose a lot. If you guys have been following me, you guys already know that I use their shampoo and conditioner. It's a specialized hair care system specifically for your hair, for your climate that you live in, and all of that. It factors in like environmental stuff and pollution and all that. So I am so happy to be taking these supplements, and I will give you another update very soon. Because I've been taking a vitamin and a capsule specifically for my scalp care and my health for my hair is the reason why my hair is growing and flourishing. But I wanted to just kind of sum up that with just saying that root source is definitely something that is going to be the key factor in helping your hair grow and your scalp feel good, and for it to also tackle other issues like scalp irritation and redness and some other things that you could be dealing with, breakage and thinning and all of that. So taking a hair capsule is just really crucial and a part of my new self-care journey. And then also I do use their shampoo conditioner. This is like my 4th bottle at this point, and it is so good. It's a customized hair care line specifically for your hair. And then one of my absolute favorite products from Prose is the pre-shampoo mask, which I like to use for detangling. So if I know I'm gonna be washing my hair, I will put this in, I will detangle my hair, then I'll wash it, and I won't have like any knots or just like uncomfortable feelings during my washing process. So I wanted to show you guys that. I felt like documenting the journey of having my hair kind of put to the test and see like, is this product going to work? Is definitely something that I'm happy that I did, because I can tell even that my hair is thicker and more luscious and beautiful. Okay, so the next way that I am going to be taking care of my hair is just using more scalp treatment, protective styles, and as I'm putting heat on my hair, but I'm going to say it anyways, is using less heat on my hair. I definitely think that this is super important, and I'm going to be doing that. Now that I am newly single and exploring, my hair is going to be something that I'm going to nurture and love, because something that I've noticed about myself is if I'm in a negative place or I'm not feeling great, I do notice that my hair could possibly fall out a little bit, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm just trying to not only manage my stress, but I'm trying to be gentle and loving to my hair, 90% of the time, other than times like this where I know I want to look a little bit better than, the average day routine. And also for physical touch, for the love language, I wanted to take more baths. It's something that I love doing, and now that the months are getting cooler, I feel like it's a perfect time for me to draw a bath, take an Epsom salt bath, especially now that I've been working out. It's something that is kind of crucial to my journey because I notice that it helps with a little bit of muscle soreness, and now I've been kind of addicted. Let's get into quality time. That's another love language. Quality time with yourself when you are newly single is so different. You are alone all the time. You have to keep yourself mentally busy. And sometimes you don't. Sometimes you need a little less stimulation. But I'm going to talk to you guys about what I will be doing for quality time. So obviously, this is the perfect video because I'm going to be having a date night with myself tonight. That is the first thing that I think that you should do, is date yourself. And the reason why I say this is because you've been dating somebody else for so long that you forgot the importance of dating yourself. So obviously it's going to take some courage and time to go out to eat by yourself. I think that is like kind of difficult in the beginning. Like I haven't done that yet, and I don't know when I will do that, but I'm not forcing it. But I do think I can work myself up to that eventually. But right now, date night with myself looks like me getting takeout, getting some wine. If I don't want to drink, I'll have like some sparkling cider, or I'll make myself like a pretty mocktail and get my hair and makeup, together, because you don't need to look good for somebody else. You can just look good for yourself, and that should be enough. And then watch a movie or a TV show that I've been loving. This is all a way for you to date yourself and have an amazing experience in that. And I am super excited to be doing that. So tonight we are going to be watching The Holiday, which is my favorite Christmas movie, and it is a little early, but who is going to check me, boo? Nobody. I don't have anybody to answer to. So I'm excited to do that. My next topic for quality time would be things that revolve around the TV and reading books and things like that. So it's the time where you can read a book that you've always wanted to read, that you've been putting off. When you are alone, when you are dating yourself, you are going to notice that, you're a little bored maybe sometimes, and it's nice to maybe pick up a book that you've been wanting to read for a while and start doing that. And so I'm gonna start reading You're a Badass. I've picked it up so many times and never actually finished it, so that's something that I'm going to do. I'm also gonna be watching TV shows that I don't have to consider somebody else watching with me, because, hey, like, I'm alone and I don't need to consider somebody else. I don't know if you guys know this, but Desperate Housewives is like literally one of my favorite shows. But I decided to rewatch the series again because I want to, and I think it's going to be really fun and exciting. And then I'm also going to watch some documentaries. I want to watch some more of the Food Network channel, because it's just like my therapy at night. Like, I love watching Food Network channel. So I love watching Diners, Dive-Ins, and Drives. I love watching the new Halloween series where they like build crazy like Halloween cakes and things like that. Like, it's insane. So lastly, for quality time is going to be taking walks and meditating, because I have been wanting to do that for so long. I have struggled with meditation for literal years, and I think it's just because I have always had my mind racing, had a million things on my mind, but now I'm not going to maybe as much. And actually, if I do have my mind racing now, would be the perfect time for me to practice not having it race, and practice me, tapping into controlling that a little bit better, because I have heard that meditation does control it a little bit better. Acts of service is next up, and the way I'm going to be practicing acts of service is by doing things for my home. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to declutter my house and my space. Now that I am living alone, I want to have like a nice clean space. I want to feel like my house is mine. It's no longer a shared house anymore. And I want to just declutter it and make it more functional for me. So that's what I'm going to be doing for myself. The next way that I'm going to be giving myself acts of service is by cooking myself nice meals. Like, I already do, but I want my meals to be taken to the next level. If you guys have been following me on Instagram or even just on here, you know how much I love to cook. And I want to start cooking more beautiful meals, because we all eat with our eyes. And I want to enjoy everything I make and look at it as, like beautiful and just amazing. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be practicing my craft of cooking and making myself really nice, gorgeous meals. The next way that I am going to be giving myself acts of service is by setting myself some like monthly goals and kind of tightening up my finances, because I do think it's important. I'm fixing this one because it looks a little crazy. I do think it's important when dating yourself again and practicing love languages on yourself, that you kind of get real with yourself. And it's like the perfect time to just say, you know what, I've been kind of reckless for a while, and now I kind of want to see, what life looks like when I'm more structured, scheduled, and trying a little bit harder to be better. So I'm going to be setting a more healthier schedule that I follow to a T. So it obviously isn't going to be like so hard. You don't ever want to set yourself up for failure per se, but I definitely want to try and make, I need to bring that down a little bit, and make my schedule a little bit better and my financial like budgeting and stuff like that a little bit better either. So I definitely am going to be budgeting more, and then also incorporating in some play and some fun. Okay, so the next love language that we all, I'm sure, love is receiving gifts. So how am I going to be receiving gifts? It's going to be through little things for myself. Now, I definitely don't need to spoil myself too much because I kind of already do, and I always have. Like, I never looked at being in a relationship as like a hindrance to taking good care of myself. I just am going to be doing the little things and appreciating them more, like buying myself flowers. I don't know if you guys notice, but like on Instagram or even sometimes in videos, you guys will see like a flower arrangement or a plant of some sort in the background that's fresh and alive, and it's because I love flowers. Like if I don't have flowers, plants, or something like that in my home, I feel like my house feels very incomplete. So I want to obviously do a little bit more for myself by going to Whole Foods or a florist once a week, getting myself flowers for the house, loving them, getting excited about the different types of flowers for each season. And that's going to be my way of like receiving gifts or giving myself gifts. I also want to invest in myself and invest in YouTube. So I, for years, always said I wanted to do more for my YouTube channel. And now I feel like is the perfect chance for me to get myself a new camera and some new equipment that's going to take my content to the next level. So of course I have to save for those things, but I definitely want to do that, and that's going to be a good way for me to receive gifts, and maybe it'll be like a little Christmas gift to myself. And lastly, for receiving gifts, this is kind of random, but I want to paint myself artwork for my apartment. I was going to actually, buy really expensive artwork from a place or from someone, and I decided why not embark on a painting journey. I've always loved painting, and now that I have more time, I definitely can paint and make myself my own beautiful artwork for my apartment. So that's gonna be something that I'm probably gonna have done, and it will be probably a lot of trial and error, and I'll mess up a painting and want to do it over, but I'm really excited, and it's very therapeutic for me to do that. So that's a gift to myself, is beautiful artwork to make my apartment look elevated and more beautiful and more luxe. And last but not least, words of affirmation. So this is so important when dating yourself, and this really just sums up the video. Let me move this mirror out of the way. I am so big on what you tell yourself. Like, I think that negative thoughts and negative words that come out of your mouth, even if they're not intended to hurt you, they end up doing it anyways. So I am going to be a more positive person. I've always been pretty positive, but I have my moments where I sometimes say self-deprecating things and then they end up coming true. So this is the time where I'm going to be writing in a gratitude journal, and I'm going to be saying like 3 to 5 nice things about myself or my life every day, because I want to be grateful and I want to practice that type of level of positivity. And I also want to like raise my vibrations. I want to get more in touch with myself. I want to know myself very well, and there's nothing better than telling yourself things so that you can be those versions of yourself, because there's nothing better than loving yourself. I think a huge reason why I had this major breakup after almost 7 years together was because we were not focusing on ourselves fully and wholeheartedly, and we needed to practice positivity and love to ourselves, because if you do not love yourself, you cannot love anybody else fully. And I think that this is an amazing journey for me to embark on, so that I can, if we do end up coming back to each other, we come back as better people. Or if I meet someone else and I start a new relationship, I can start it with a very healthy, stable, amazing mental state. Okay guys, thank you so much for being here with me today. It means the absolute world to me. Do not forget to pick up your pros, not only your shampoo and conditioner, but also your root source. If you want your hair to be thick, healthy, beautiful, your scalp to feel good, you are going to see a major difference, I'm telling you. And I think that it is so important to take good care of your hair, especially when you're going through a time like this where it's just allowing you to really focus on your body and your self-care and your self-love. And who doesn't want to have beautiful, healthy, thriving hair? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.